read my 10 pages and I'm very excited to do so. I'm loving this book so far. Morning. Happy day 3 again. It's feeling like deja vu. I've read my 10 pages. Oh my gosh. I'm 3 chapters into Uncharmed and I love it so much. I just love Lucy Jane Wood books. I've got Rewitched. Her second one is Uncharmed. And yeah, I can't wait to her third one. I've dropped heavy hints to my husband. That's what I want for Christmas. I've said, can you buy me this for Christmas? I've got my coffee in my very cute mug that my mum got me for my birthday. And I've made a gorgeous yogurt bowl. This is the Outpro Greek style. Some chia seeds, the Fuel chocolate protein and some raspberries. So I'm going to eat that, do a little bit of editing and then slowly get ready for work. Hello, I've just got back from my work visit. It is 12:30. So I'm going to make some lunch quickly and then get back to work. I have like a 30-minute lunch break at work that we can take, but I usually just make something really quickly and just get straight back into working, even though it's a habit I want to break. So I'm gonna rustle something up super quickly, eat it without working and then work. I did stop by quickly and get this gorgeous chili sourdough. So I'm gonna make something with that. And I need to get started with my water because I haven't drank it yet. But yeah, and I need to do my Latvian homework, which I've left to the last minute yet again. Need to get better at that. It has chilies and tomatoes and peppers in. Delicious. For lunch, I've just got some of that chili sourdough with some roasted chickpeas, which has nutritional yeast and vegan red pesto. And then I've got some cucumber and pickled beetroot on the side. I'm also having a sparkling water with my lunch. This one is cucumber, mint and lime.
But I'm really feeling it right now. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Dinner was a quick pesto pasta with tofu, peas, carrots. It was super quick before my lesson. Paldies, ata. It was a very good lesson. I've just done my Latvian lesson. My brain is hurting. I'm gonna drink my water. This is all the water I've drank today, so I really need to get a grip on that. It is 7:22 and I'm about to go for a walk. My beautiful husband went for a nice walk once I finished my Latvian lesson. We love walking together and every month we do a step challenge against each other on our Garmins. I've never beat him yet. It is my goal to do it one time. Good morning. It is Tuesday, so it is day 4. It's all like deja vu. I've read in bed. I'm loving the Uncharmed book by Lucy Jane Wood. It is an 11 out of 10. My hair looks crazy. I went to bed with it wet because I couldn't bother to dry it. I'm just made my breakfast. I've got a gorgeous yogurt bowl with some raspberries and granola, and then a coffee in my Gilmore Girls mug, which is now my favourite. Work-wise today, I've got a visit which is like over an hour away, and then we've got a team meeting in the afternoon. So yeah, fun. I've just come back from a visit. I'm having a quick lunch before I need to head to the office for a team meeting. I've got some of that gorgeous chili sourdough with a little bit of vegan butter, tofu and pesto. This looks great. What an evening. I done a 15-minute walk. When I was on the walk, I got a call from my husband who was out for a run. I did not want to run because it's too hot, saying he's found 2 like abandoned chickens near a road in this like tiny woodland thing, like opposite an Aldi. So he was like, can you come here? So I drove around with some oats and we were just like making sure they didn't run into the road. They were like the chickens where they look like they're wearing like trousers, like bloomers, where they're really fluffy. So they definitely weren't wild and they were together. So we were just like throwing some grains and oats at them, trying to stop them from running into the road. I tried to call the RSPCA, they were closed. I called an out of hours vet and my work friend, who both were like, you need to try and get the chickens. And the vet was like, can you put them in the garden? We don't have a garden. And my mum is like really scared of chickens. But then my husband called someone he knew, or like used to know, they haven't spoken in a while, but they work at an animal hospital. So they came with some carriers, and then we managed to safely get the chickens in the carriers, and they've now been taken to an animal hospital where they'll get checked out and, you know, kept safely and potentially rehomed. My husband's sort of friend said they think the chickens were abandoned because of the location, because there's like multiple roads and roundabouts to get to where they are. So they said it would have been unlikely they would have wandered that far, especially if there's no gardens or anything close by, and the vet said chickens don't tend to go too far. So the chickens are safe, but I'm glad we caught them because I would not have been able to sleep or do anything if they were still there, because they would have got hit by a car or a fox. But yeah, exercise done, gonna take my photo now, done my reading, stayed within my calorie deficits today, and I've just got my water left. So super eventful evening. I'm just glad the chickens are safe. I don't get how anyone could abandon an animal, like the lowest of low. Like I just don't know how anyone could do that. I feel like I really need this coffee today. Hello, welcome to day 5, I think. Oh, I lose track so easy. I feel so tired. I felt a bit down the last couple of days. I'm not really sure why. I think it's like the week before my period, so it could be that, but yeah, just feel a bit of a funk, but we're gonna keep moving. I've read my 10 pages. I've just made a gorgeous breakfast and a big cup of coffee because I need that. I've got a busy day. Can you see Mr. Sloth in the back? I've got a really busy work day, a lot of traveling, a lot of visits, so it's just gonna have to be like go, and then I'm gonna do a weight workout after work, finish all my tasks off, and then I really just fancy like a cozy evening in bed reading. I just would love a full day in bed reading Uncharmed. I've just finished my first visit. It went really well. I feel so happy. And I've just picked up a little Diet Coke and some crisps that I'm gonna have as a little snack. I've got about an hour's drive now to my next visit, so oh, it is so hot. Hello. I look dishevelled. I look like I've literally been dragged through a hedge backwards. Stunning, absolutely stunning. It is 5:45. I've just finished work. It's been a long day. I had like 3 visits in the community, so I was driving all around. Haven't done any of the paperworky bits, so that's tomorrow's problem. I've drank a litre of water. I've done my reading. All I want to do is just read this book for the rest of the evening, but I'm going to do a weight workout now, hopefully get some more water, do my progress picture, and then we're going to make dinner, and then we really need to go do a food shop. So that is the plan, and then maybe I will read a bit of my very beloved book. So yeah, that is the plan. I appreciate, again, for like the 2 people who's possibly watching, one of them will be my friend Orla. It's probably really boring. This is probably gonna be very boring up to this bit. I've not been the best at getting footage, but I am trying to get better and push myself out of my comfort zone. So yeah, someone did just comment, they liked the video but think a mic would be helpful, so I'm gonna purchase a mic. I think I've been thinking about getting a mic because yeah, the audio is not that great, and I want to try my best to make these videos at least enjoyable for the couple of people who might stumble across them. So that is something I'm going to do, but we're going to do a weight workout because I got to work on my guns. Oh yeah. Okay, we are going to do a 45-minute weight workout. I'm going to start with a Sydney Cummings arm workout, which I have tried and done a few times and I really like it. But that is only about 35 minutes, and then I'm just going to find another video for the last 10 minutes. I'm really pumped for this workout. I've had quite a long, tiring day, and I think this is going to give me an energy boost. And I want to work on my arms. I've got my yoga mat down. I'm currently in my spare room / office. I've got my yoga mat. The fit, you probably can't see. This is a very old top, which I think was like £2 from Asda. I've probably had it over a decade. The sports bra I'm wearing is from Girlfriend Collective. And I'm wearing some little cycle shorts that are from Amazon. They are very see-through though, so please don't go, don't peek at the back. I usually just wear these under long dresses, but I'm really warm and I don't want to wear my running shorts, so I've just whacked these on. As usual, I only have these set of dumbbells. They are 4 kg. I feel the difference when using them. Eventually, I would like to work up to heavier weights, but these are what I'm working with. So let's get into it. I'm going to have a fan going. I've got water. If you are working out during a heat wave, please stay cool and hydrated. Let's do this. And we are done. That was 32 minutes. My arms, my shoulders, my chest are feeling achy, but that is good. I'm due on my period next week, so I'm having some quite bad cramps. So that was a good distraction from that. So now my body is kind of equally aching. That was 32 minutes, so I'm gonna find like maybe a 15-minute dance workout or something I'm feeling. I'm feeling very sweaty from the workout and the fact it is so hot out. So yeah, I'm in the mood for a little bit of a get my heart rate going. Can't dance to save my life, but we're showing up and we're trying. I'm buzzing for the shower soon. I am glowing, I'm sparkling. I just done like a 15-minute dance workout on YouTube. I think it was like Sabrina Carpenter, who I do enjoy. Her music is fun. I was going to do this metal one by a channel called Movement with Molly. I'll link it below. She has really cool metal ones, but they were really long and I was like, I just want something quick and snappy. So I'd actually like to do the full workout of hers one day, maybe this week or next. Oh my god, the dance one have got me out of breath. I need to get back to my runner plan running. I just cannot run in this heat, but I am missing it. Okay, I can't get over how shiny I am. I'm sweaty, I'm stinky. So let's shower and then have some dinner. Okay, I'm all showered, I'm feeling fresh. Got myself some cranberry juice and I'm gonna cook dinner. It's really fucking hot. For dinner, I'm just gonna do something really quick because it's a fucking million degrees. So I'm probably gonna do udon noodles with some kind of pre-packet sauce that's in the cupboard because that's all I can do right now. I'm gonna go for this Blue Dragon sticky teriyaki sauce, which is vegan, 2 servings and mild. My husband does not do spice very well, so this sounds great.
Filing police reports and digging out insurance papers, and you just forgot where you...
I have just finished my water. I drank just over 2.5 litres, and now I'm gonna read a bit more of my lovely book. I'm very excited. The grass is just so dead, but it's a nice morning walk. I am so glad I got my workout done nice and early because it's going to be so hot today. That was a lovely walk. I've made a beautiful yogurt bowl of the Greek Alpro style with some chia seeds, raspberries that I just gave a quick wash, and then some granola, and I'm just waiting for my coffee to filter. Beautiful. Hello, I've just made my first water of the day, ice water of course. I think it's going to get into the high 30s today, and I'm literally sat working with all of the blinds and curtains closed with a fan on and trying to stay cool, so I'm very much looking forward to this. So yes, let's crack on with this work day. I've got so much to do. I've got about an hour before I need to head out to an appointment, so I'm going to try and get as much done in the next hour I need to lock in. It is 11:11. Make a wish. Okay, I'm gonna have my lunch now. It's gonna be early because I'm gonna have to leave at around past, and then I've got a visit for a few hours, so I'm not gonna be home probably until 3:30, and I'm gonna get too hungry, so I'm gonna eat now to avoid feeling like I'm gonna like pass out late. For lunch, I'm just gonna have this Asda vegan wrap. I picked it up on my walk this morning. I just need something super quick, and that's gonna be filling for the day. Just quick, tasty, good old reliable. I have just got back from my work visit. I am so sweaty. I need to change clothes, and I've got a very cold sparkling water and an ice lolly, and I'm gonna work for a couple more hours and then take my mum to do the food shop, and I'll do the food shop. I am sweating. It is disgustingly hot. Dinner was this peppery, tomatoey pasta with chickpeas and spices. Good evening. It is 9:15. I've had dinner. I've just cleaned the bathroom. After work, I went food shopping and I took my mum food shopping. And it wasn't until after I realised, oh, I could have videoed that, but I forgot. So my husband's just playing on the PS5 and I'm going to read my 10 pages of Uncharmed, which I've been looking forward to all day. I am really happy I got the walk out of the way this morning because it's been unbearably hot, but I did really miss that like little time in the morning to read, and I've been dying to read this all day. So I'm probably going to read more than 10 pages. Water wise, I'm on my second water of the day and I'm nearly done, so I think I'll probably do about 2.5 litres today. Pretty good day. I'm just absolutely dying in this heat. It's horrible. Oh, happy Friday. I'm just gonna pour some coffee. I'm so happy it's Friday. I'm so tired and it's gonna be so hot again today. And I've got 2 visits. Work is just knackering. But I'm really happy it's Friday to have a couple of days at the weekend. Oh, I want like 2 weeks off again, and I want to be in Latvia on holiday again. But we move. I'm gonna have some coffee. I think I'm gonna have Weetabix for breakfast, and then I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do for a workout today. Potentially a walk. I have done a few more walks than I wanted to this week, just because it's so hot. Ugh, I hate it. I would love just a day laying on the sofa reading my book. But I've got 2 visits. Should be done with my visits by 2ish, home by 3, try and get all the paperwork done, and then switch off. For breakfast, I had some Weetabix and then on the side some Alpro Greek yogurt and raspberries. Hello, I have finished my visits. Oh my god, it was so hot, I was sweating, and then I had to go into the office, and I've come home and I've literally changed because I was so sweaty. I've just made some lunch, which is 2 pieces of Jason's sourdough with some Ramona's hummus on top, very fancy, and then just some tofu that I've seasoned. I'm very excited to eat this. I am very hungry. After work, me and my husband decided to go for a nice little walk. This is me trying to do the walking motion with my fingers, and I realised I absolutely suck at it. We stopped by Costa and grabbed a cold drink for the walk. I got one of their passion fruit and mango coolers, I think they are. But this was very enjoyable, just decompressing from the week and having a good catch up about our days. But it was very sweaty. We then went to Asda to pick up a few picky bits for dinner. We just fancied like some snack plates. So that is what we got. Vegan bacon, a cucumber, rice cake, grits, bunnies and hummus. Happy Saturday. I set my alarm for 9 AM, but obviously I woke up at 7:21. Don't know why. I haven't done much this morning. I've been feeling very overwhelmed by the world and everything going on, so I literally just laid on the sofa in silence, slowly getting ready. Me and my husband are going for a breakfast date, and then I'm going out with my mum in the afternoon to do some shopping, so I'm going to try and make myself look a bit less sleepy and get started with day 8. Hello, hello. It is 11:20 on Saturday. I've just got back from a lovely breakfast date with my husband. It was very good, but it's like a few days before my period, so I'm not very hungry. So I had a bit, but it was good. And now I'm gonna go to my mum's. I'm gonna pick up my mum and my niece, and we're gonna have a little shopping day. Got some vouchers to spend for my birthday, so that'll be nice. And then I'm gonna come back, read and work out. I just feel so sweaty. I sit down and I'm like, oh my god, I can feel the sweat on my face. So not feeling good. I'm not thriving in this heat. In terms of 75 soft, I feel like we're going pretty good this week. I feel proud. We are hitting all of the goals. I am looking forward to a rest day tomorrow though. I am so warm. I'm just gonna head to my mum's now and pick up my niece and my mum. And hopefully we'll have a nice few hours, get some bits. Absolutely not. No. Just a plain black top with a little bit of ruching on the side. Just something comfy that I can just throw on. Then this kind of plum jumper that goes high-low. I think this looks really nice, but I can't bear the idea of buying a jumper in this heat wave. I just wanted to try it on. Okay, for dinner, I was making one of our favourite meals, some flatbreads. On top, I'm putting my homemade vegan tzatziki, which is the Greek Alpro yogurt with some lemon juice, garlic, and an incredible amount of dill. I added some raw carrots, and then my filling for my flatbread was the Aldi vegan chicken, some peppers, and some chickpeas with more of my homemade tzatziki on top. And I had some little gherkins on the side. This meal was a 10 out of 10. It was so tasty. The tzatziki is such a good sauce. I need to make it more often. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Good evening. It is just gone 9 p.m. My dinner was delicious. That's generally one of the best dinners I've had in ages. All day today I've been like, what's my exercise gonna be? And then I remembered I'm actually going for a run with 2 of my friends tomorrow. So today is my rest day, so I was very happy. So we've just been doing lots of spring cleaning today, and we just watched Thor. I don't think I'd seen it before, none of it rang a bell. My husband's trying to show me all of the Marvel films. I've seen a few here and there, but he wants to watch them in like chronological order, so that's been very fun. He's just gone out for a run. I was not feeling it, and it is my rest day, so I am going to do a 15-minute yoga with Bird stretch. I love yoga with Bird. Her channel is great. It's got really good 10-minute stretches and yoga sessions, which I really enjoy. She's got some really nice morning ones, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a shower, and then I'm going to put some washing away, which I've been putting off all week. So yeah, then I just need to take my photo, which I'm going to do after the yoga, and then finish my water and read my 10 pages. So today has been a good day. I'm not going to lie, I don't know if I'm going to have lost any weight this week, just because I am due on my period. I've been very bloated and hormonal. I've been very grouchy and irritable this week, but it is what it is. Like I said, like a few times now, the sole goal of 75 soft for me isn't weight loss. I would definitely welcome, you know, being a bit closer to my physical goals, but that's not the sole purpose of building these healthy habits. So let's do a wonderful stretch. just finished that yoga stretch routine by Yoga with Bird. It was very enjoyable. I feel very good after. I need to get back in the habit of doing some form of stretching every day. I used to be doing that quite religiously and it's just kind of slipped, I'm not gonna lie. I want to try and get a bit better at remembering to capture moments on this journey and film them and do stuff that's a bit more interesting, because I imagine, you know, it's going to be kind of repetitive and, you know, content creation and filming does not come naturally to me. So I had a great idea of trying to do that yoga routine in a time lapse. I've never done a time lapse before and maybe it wasn't the best angle, but I just watched the video back and it really made me laugh. So potentially I'm gonna put it in because I think I look really silly and I think it's funny and it might bring joy to some people. So yeah, please enjoy this little time lapse of me just rolling around. I'm gonna go have a shower now, put away some washing and read my 10 pages. I can't wait. Good morning. It is Sunday around 9 a.m. ish. I am gonna make a little yogurt bowl as a pre-run / workout snack and read my 10 pages. I'm going to a run today with 2 of my friends. In the city I live, there's about 4 run clubs that are coming together and doing like a community run. So if you're in a run club or not, I'm not in a run club, but there is one near me that I've been thinking about joining. So with my friends, we thought we would go and see what the vibe is like really. You can run a 3 or a 5k. So we'll see what we do. So that's going to be my exercise for today, like a walk / run. So I'm very nervous. I get very nervous in social situations, especially stuff like this. It feels quite vulnerable to run in front of a lot of people who are probably very good at it. But I'm hoping it's going to be a good day and then grab a coffee after. I have the Alpro Greek style yogurt, an apple and a passion fruit as just my little pre-run snack before I head out. If anyone really likes cozy books and a little bit of witchy and magic and mystery, I would really recommend Lucy Jane Wood. This is her second book, the second one I've read, and I'm absolutely loving it. They're really cute. The run event was very fun, but unfortunately I've got the worst headache. I've just taken some like migraine medication, so hopefully it goes, but I've been like this for a couple of hours. It feels like my head is being squished. What's the freezy fact? In the Arctic, snow falls for 7 months of the year. Did you know that? Hey guys, I just wanted to jump in here and wrap up the video as I didn't really do an outro and just sort of reflect on the week. So this week, in terms of the 75 soft challenge, I think it did go quite well. Exercise wise, I done definitely a few more walks than I wanted. I would have loved to do a few more weight workouts, but with the heat wave, that is just what I had energy to do. Stayed within my calorie deficit. I hit my water goal every day, which is currently between 2 and 3 litres, and I've been absolutely loving reading Uncharmed, if you haven't picked up on that throughout the video. So weight wise, I have maintained this week, so I've remained the same weight, which is 13.5, I think it is. I just weighed myself and I forgot it already. So reasons I think I've maintained is today is my first day of my period, so I was kind of PMSing all week, extremely bloated, had a lot of pain and discomfort throughout the week. So that was the main challenge of the week, was just kind of pushing through that. Usually I'd want to just like not work out, snuggle under a blanket, eat a sharing size chocolate bar to myself, but actually the exercise did help through that pain and discomfort. But just remembered my limit and gave myself a lot of grace this week, not to push myself too hard, you know, to exhaustion with every workout. So it has been really good. I think maintaining I'm absolutely fine with, because I'm still building these lovely healthy habits. I've still allocated this time to work on myself. Past me would have maintained and seen that as a failure, and it's just unrealistic. Our bodies change, they do stuff. We're not gonna, you know, drop 5 pounds every single week. That's not realistic. And I am more than happy to have slow progress if it means it's going to be a maintainable sort of weight loss for me in the future and maintainable habits. So yeah, overall I think this was a really good week. Really happy. I loved the run event yesterday. It was so out of my comfort zone. We ended up doing the 5k run. We did have a few walking breaks, but overall it was really fun, and it has inspired me to start up a new runner plan, which I'll be starting this week with my husband. So I hope everyone has a great week. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a little like, and if you have made it this far to all my rambling, please let me know down below. Leave me a little emoji or something. But thank you so much for your time and watching the video. I know it's not the most, you know, dynamic filming or b-roll or anything yet, but I am really dedicated to try and improve these videos every week, so I'm more than open to suggestions. I am looking into purchasing a little microphone as well. So have a fantastic day. Make sure you take some time for yourself and stay hydrated in this heat wave. Bye.